Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Latvian Hall, and welcome once again to Riot City Wrestling! I am, of course, Sean Fuster, but the big news is that my commentary partner tonight, Showtime Luke Santamaria!
What's going on?
Well, what's going on, Luke, is that we have a massive night tonight. Huge matches with all sorts of implications, including a face-off between the Viking Grim and the Charging Bull, Tony Toro.
Sean, what's going on with Tony Toro? He used to be so lovable with those chubby little cheeks. What's happened?
Well, the only thing I can say is he sided with Jimmy C and the Millennials.
Speaking of the Millennials, who's here ready to see A-Town's finest Rocky Monero slap the hell out of that little James Cray? I know I am.
And speaking of finest, two of RCW's finest athletes will go head-to-head tonight in the final of our Strength Cup tournament. Who will be your 2018...
You're the expert here.
Who will be your 2018 Strength Cup winner? Will it be the Dark Prince Zach Sabbath? Or will it be world-class Chris Basso? We will find out tonight, but what I want to find out first is, are you ready to riot? No, come on, it's showtime, folks. Are you ready to riot? Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, coming into the ring by Riot City Wrestling General Manager Jimmy C. From Adelaide, South Australia, standing 7'4". The skyscraper, Kurt Barron. And his opponent. From Adelaide, South Australia, weighing in at 101 kilos, he is the shooting superstar, Carlos Diaz. Luke Santamaria, welcome back, and you are welcome as witness to the explosion of the Bruiserweights.
Yeah, it's very good to be back here, Sean. Thank you very much. A little bit nervous. I haven't done this in a very long time, but let's see how we go.
Sure, you'll be fine. Locking up here. No love lost between these two men and Luke. When tag team partners fall out, it's often the ugliest.
Yes, it is, Sean. I've had my fair share of fallouts with tag team partners over the years that I was wrestling, but I'm very intrigued with this match. You've got the brute strength of Kurt Barron, and then, of course, you've got the wittiness of Carlos Diaz there. And might I point out, because I think everybody has noticed, the attire of our general manager, Jimmy C.
taking control early in this match.
Beautiful leapfrog there by Carlos Diaz. Oh, with the hip toss too.
You need a fair bit of strength to get a skyscraper up like that. And Luke, I don't think Barron expected a fight like this out of Carlos Diaz, which just goes to show how arrogant he's become since Jimmy C took him under his wing.
Well, that's the thing, Sean. You never count out anybody. Anybody with the amount of heart that Carlos Diaz has, never count him out. You can get knocked down and knocked down and knocked down, and he just keeps getting back up and coming back for fighting. To fight.
And of course, you can't look past the skyscraper either. Cover here.
Hey.
Barron having started to travel around the independent scene in this country, making his name in Queensland as well as here in South Australia.
Yeah. And of course, he's taking young Jimmy C along with the ride with him.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he didn't leave him behind. You know, I tried to pull some strings and get Jimmy stopped at customs, but they said they didn't want him in Queensland either. Something about not letting fruit fly into the state.
Ooh.
Cover. Both these young men looking to advance up the ranks here in Riot City. It is open slather for the championship at the moment. The champ, Nick Armstrong, yet to have a challenger.
Unfortunately, you know, what was it, last show, David Green got beat, and unfortunately he couldn't retain his title. But Carlos Diaz starting to come back with some big punches here. Huge sidewalk slam there by Kurt Barron.
A few more of those and we won't have a ring by the end of the night. Nick Armstrong, of course, not only defeating David Green, but also putting him on the shelf, taking him out of commission with that chair across the ankle. You just got to know that our general manager, saint that he is, turned a complete blind eye to it.
Jimmy C turns a lot of blind eyes around this place.
If only we were all blind and didn't have to see him.
The one thing that Carlos has to do here, Sean, is he has to stay composed and he has to stay focused. He cannot get distracted by Jimmy C on the outside. As you can see, he's doing a real good job of doing that at the moment, and he's looking to take the big man down with a sunset flip. Oh!
But too much focus can be a problem here as well when there's such antagonism between these men. You've got to think tactically, surely, not just let your emotions fuel you.
No, you can't let your emotions get in the way of, especially a match like this, it's such a grudge match. If he does get his emotions in the way, I think he needs to kind of just take a little bit of a step back and regroup. You know, get his head back in the right space, get focused again, and if he can do that, then hopefully the match will go the way that he wants it to go, the way that he's visioned it inside his head.
He's got the crowd behind him, the residents rallying. They want to see Carlos Diaz take the win.
Come on, Carlos.
Just recently in an RCW live show, we saw him take Grim to the limit. We know that he can hang with the big men.
Big clothesline there. A flying clothesline there. Carlos is getting a full steam ahead here. He's starting to get that second win inside of him. Oh, big atomic drop.
The shooting superstar going for high risk and big reward. There it is.
Is he going to be three? Oh.
So close.
I think it might take a little bit more than that to keep Kurt Barron down, though.
But Barron is hurting. We can see it from a vantage point here, clutching the back of his head.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Not often I see people taller than me, let's put it that way. Oh, get down, Jimmy.
Hey, we can't say anything bad about the general manager.
I can say what I like.
Oh, Sean. Oh!
Diaz hitting both his ankle and his head on that landing. Skyliner!
That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. That's all she wrote.
The winner of the match, the skyscraper, Kurt Barron. And Luke, I think you've got to give a big assist there, an asterisk in the column, if you will, to Jimmy C.
ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Carlos Diaz. He fought his heart out. Come on, Carl. Hold your head high, buddy. Hold your head high.
And residents, our next match is the first of tonight's 2 mystery tag team matches. Let's go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Barossa Valley, South Australia and Brisbane, Queensland respectively, weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 190.5 kilos, the Barossa Valley bad boy, the blue chip athlete, Tom Byrne, Dean Brady, the Millennials. Opponents. From down the pub, weighing in at 4 kegs, Tuffy Calhoun. And his tag team partner, weighing in at 120 kilos, Hammer! Luke Santamaria, I am a happy, happy man right now. I am very happy.
Not as happy as I am, Sean. Did you see the 2 little girls run away?
Yeah, and the Millennials pounded too.
Ooh. I mean, is Dean Brady have braids in his hair?
Yeah, Dean Brady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Get in the ring.
The Millennials wanted another chance at becoming the #1 contenders for the RCW Tag Team Championships. This is their path through.
You can see Tuffy's getting himself mentally prepared there up on the apron. He's kicking the turnbuckle pads.
What's interesting about this, Luke, is that I'm sure General Manager Jimmy C thought that this was a punishment for Hammer and for Tuffy when he made this match. But really, it's going to be a treat for all of us and a punishment for the Millennials.
Yeah, that it is. It doesn't matter how many muscles he has on his body. He's not going to be able to overpower Hammer.
Is there anything that can overpower Hammer? You know, maybe a falling cliff or a glacier?
Not sure.
Luke, you've had that man on your side and you've had the misfortune of being in the crosshairs of that man. What is it like to try to deal with an enraged Hammer?
Okay, that's it. So, if he's on your side, he's the best thing ever. The best thing ever. If you're on the other side and he's running towards you, good luck. Good luck. Big scoop slam there by Hammer.
There are heavyweights, there are super heavyweights, and then there's Hammer.
Then there's Hammer. And dropping the big elbow there.
You could see Dean Brady flinch at that. He knows that that elbow's coming for him at some point in the night too.
You could see Dean Brady flinch, but you can also see the little smirk on Hammer's face as he was dropping that elbow.
Here comes the man from down the pub. And Luke, this is what Riot City can do. It can take a pub brawler and teach him to do that.
Tuffy!
And the so-called bad boy, he don't want none of the pub brawler.
He looks like a scared boy right about now.
Yeah, that's the big difference between the two of them. Tuffy can legally drink. Tom Byrne can't.
I have to give credit where credit is due. The moment Dean Brady debuted in this company to now, he has had the most amazing transformation that I've ever seen.
He is an absolute specimen.
He really is a blue chip athlete. He come in, he was chubby. You could tell he loved his cake. He loved his cake. Now he loves his chicken and rice.
He is an absolute specimen of a man, all the upside in the world, all the potential in the world, but that attitude is just the pits.
His ego gets the better of him, and that's what his issue is.
This is a man that the RCW faithful should be able to cheer, that we should be seeing going to championship after championship. Instead, we're enjoying this. If he's going to live that way, well, he can wear the consequences.
Big headbutt there by Hammer. What is Tom Byrne doing?
Don't take your eyes off the ring, Tom Byrne.
Tuffy coming into this match now.
Oh, here we go.
Got him up for a big gorilla press. And throws him straight onto the millennials.
That's using your partner.
I want to see Hammer fly here. I want to see him fly over the top rope. Come on, Hammer, you can do it. Just jump.
He jumped.
He jumped.
Residents absolutely loving the Tough Hammer team. Tough Hammer, that works.
The Tough Hammer?
The Tough Hammer, I like it.
Of course, residents of Riot City, make sure when the athletes are out around the barricade to make sure you keep your hands inside the guardrails, please.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Tuffy is taking it to the blue chipper.
He's wearing Dean Brady down and some big punches.
Just recently at RCW Live, we saw Tuffy Calhoun take Nick Armstrong on in a non-championship match, and he surprised everybody with how well he did. Like I say, the man from down the pub is becoming one hell of a wrestler.
Everybody and Dean Brady to a cheap drop kick there to Hammer on the outside. Everybody overlooks Tuffy Calhoun. Everybody looks at his size, look at his height, and they think, I've got this, no problems. But they always come out respecting Tuffy at the end of the match. Always. Uh-oh. Big back suplex there by the Barossa Valley bad boy, Tom Byrne.
Yeah, and you don't want to know how he earned that either. Sort of nickname that you really don't want to know the story behind.
There probably is no story. He just gave it to himself.
Well, suffice it to say the charges are still outstanding.
Come on, Tuffy.
Good tag team continuity here by the Millennials, and that's one thing you can't take away from them. They are a well-oiled machine, whether it be a two-person unit or a three-person unit. They know what they're doing. There's a reason that they have been a constant thorn in the side of many here in Riot City.
In order to form a great tag team, but not only for the Millennials a tag team, more of a faction, is you all have to think as one. You have to know what the other person is thinking, you have to know what the other person is going to do, what's coming up next, everything.
You and Hammer, of course, were members of one of the most decorated factions in RCW history.
The Mean Street Wrecking Crew. I'm pretty sure it's a time in Hammer's life that he tries to forget. Cover here by Tom Byrne.
And again, the arrogance coming out of these Millennials. Byrne could have had the pin properly then, but he just had to showboat.
And Hammer's getting very frustrated on the outside of the apron there. He just wants Tuffy to come make that tag so he can beat up on some Millennials.
Millennials have cut that ring in half, as you need to do in a good tag team, so I'm told. Trying for that sunset flip, just doesn't have the power.
The power of Tom Byrne. He's another one. He's another specimen.
That's right. Tuffy Calhoun just crumples into the mat. There's still a couple of kegs of life left in him. Oh, come on.
Good tag team. Oh, Dean Brady with a big hard shot to the ribs there of Tuffy Calhoun. He's obviously making another tag here to Tom Byrne. Dean Brady doesn't really like to get his hands dirty, does he?
I was just about to say that. He likes to let his team do the work for him.
Yeah, he does. And then he likes to capitalise on those moments and try and get the win for the team. And then it's all about him.
You, of course, having a very special insight into these Millennials, having spent some time with them.
Yep. That's a time in my life I'd rather forget.
Yeah, me too. Red is not your colour.
Little weasels they are. Come on, Tuffy. Big elbow to the face there of Dean Brady. Follows it up with a boot. He's on the second. Spinning tornado DDT. Come on, Tuffy. Make the tag.
Tuffy needs this tag now, but he's got a long way to go and a hell of a lot of humanity in front of him. He needs to go over Dean Brady if he can.
Crowd's getting right behind him.
The tag is made.
Here comes Hammer.
And it's good night, Tom. Good night, Dean.
Oh! See you, Tom.
Very few people are going to be feeling sympathy for that. Big Samoan drop there by the man called Hammer.
Can't take too much time here. He's got to hopefully try and quickly get the count. Dean Brady's back up to his feet.
I think he's taking time. I think he's drawing a bead, siding him up. We know what comes next.
Oh.
That's what you wanted.
That's how it's done. Cover 1, 2. Oh.
2 3/4. Byrne barely saving the match there for the Millennials.
Big boot there to the rib. Tuffy coming in with an elbow to the back of the neck or the head area there of Tom Byrne. Hard knee to the sternum.
What a reversal there by Tuffy Calhoun.
He did reverse that, didn't he?
He did. That was amazing.
Pushing him to the outside.
I think Byrne's completely out. Now's the time, Hammer.
Here he goes, whipped him off the ropes. Brady going for a crucifix. He's got the crucifix pin locked in. 2. Oh, only a 2 count.
The athleticism of Dean Brady there.
Oh, spinning elbow by Dean Brady.
And he got all of it too.
He's taking the big man down, which insane. It's a very rare sight you see Hammer flat on his back after something like that. He's a hard man to take down.
Wait a minute. Brady's going for that present that Byrne brought into the ring.
Here. What is that? He's brought his own little hammer with him.
The referee's distracted.
Oh, he's missed it. Don't do it, Hammer. Don't do it. You're going to get yourself
Hammer's putting vengeance. Residents of Riot City, your winners by disqualification, the Millennials.
Millennials win by disqualification. Win by disqualification.
The disqualification win puts the Millennials back in the hunt for the RCW Tag Team Championships. But Hammer doesn't care about wins and losses right now.
No, he doesn't. I can't say I'm upset about what I just saw, but unfortunately the team of Tough Hammer unfortunately didn't get the job done tonight with taking a DQ loss.
Yeah, but maybe they got the more important job done. They took down 2 of Jimmy C's pieces of... I can't say that. There we go.
There we go. Bit of showing respect. Poor Tough, he got his hand crunched by Hammer.
Tough Hammer lives.
Well done, boys.
May go down as a loss in the history books here at Riot City, but I think as far as the residents are concerned, and as far as the Tough Hammers are concerned, it's a victory. President Nick Armstrong, the champ, has decided to grace us with his presence this evening.
Oh God, what is this evening?
He will be taking on one of the hottest performers in the Australian wrestling scene tonight. One of the standouts of PCW, in fact, the PCW Ignition champion. Let's go. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glenelg, South Australia, he is your 3-time RCW champion, accompanied to the ring by Nick's Chick. He is the champ, Nick Armstrong. And his opponent, hailing from Melbourne, Victoria, and representing PCW. He weighed in tonight at 80 kilos. He is the PCW Ignition champion, Nate Ross! is to address you.
Who wants to see me kick Nick Armstrong's ass? I asked to speak to you people, and all you do is talk, talk, talk. You guys need to be quiet because right now we're making history. We've got the PCW Ignition Champion and we've got the Riot City Wrestling Champion standing in the same ring. You know, the thing about Nate Cross that reminds me of him is Davey Green, and we all know what happened to Davey Green last show, don't we? We know exactly what happened to Davey Green. The thing about Davey Green is just like you, he's a loser. And speaking of losers, look at what this is wearing tonight. When I said wear something nice, I did not expect that. You have disappointed me. The champ is disappointed, and now you're going to make it up to the champ. You're going to get down on your knees and you're going to kiss my feet. Oh, come down, baby, and kiss the champ's feet. You call yourself the champ, but there is no way a champion would treat a lady like that. You called her a loser? Then what does that make you? Nick, you ain't the champ. You're the bitch.
Well, what an interesting way to start this matchup. But I'm pretty sure it's always Nick's chick that is disappointed with him. I'm pretty sure.
I think we're all disappointed with Nick Armstrong.
He's a loser. Oh, lose those press there.
Massive move there from Nate Cross. This young man is just 20 years old and already, after 5 years in the game, the holder of the prestigious PCW Ignition Championship.
It's interesting, Sean. Shh. He's signaling for one more. He wants to give the champ one more chop.
Music to my ears.
It's interesting, Sean. I've been doing some research, over the past 6 months of the talent that's in this country and who can come over to RCW and stuff like that. I've noticed that Nate Cross is the master of the Blue Thunder Bomb. Ooh. Just like Nick Armstrong is.
Dueling Blue Thunder Bombs. Wouldn't that be a sight tonight?
That would be a sight.
Look, you and I are both married to incredibly beautiful women.
We are
very fortunate to have them choose us to share out their lives with. What the hell is Armstrong doing treating that young lady like that?
Well, for one thing, he's immature. He doesn't know how to treat a lady. And it's also, I think, that's the thing. He degrades her that much that we don't even know her name.
Yeah.
She is only known as Nick's chick. And
do you know that's what it says on her manager's license here in RCW? Nick's chick.
I think Nick's chick. Slap him across the face. You deserve better.
Amen to
Slap
that.
the blonde out of his hair. We all know you diet.
Armstrong here trying to go for a peace-breaking deal here. Trying to say he wants to shake hands with Nate Cross.
Don't fall for it, Nate Cross.
Big right hands from Nate Cross.
Armstrong reversing that whip there. Going down. Big sunset flip there by Nate Cross. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Was he going for it? Was he going for a blue thunder bomb there?
Was then Armstrong, of course, knows how to block that move.
Big hard elbows there by Nick Armstrong.
What a beautiful float through there.
Spinning Inseguru right to the face of the champ. Nate Cross going for a springboard here. Going for a big flying elbow. He's taking the champ down. Going for that 3. 1, 2.
I tell you what, Luke Santamaria, I think Armstrong's going to have to be grateful that this isn't a title match. Otherwise, we might have seen an Ignition RCW unification.
Could see an upset here. It's unfortunate that the title is not on the line here because...
You would think a victory here would put Cross in the hot seat for a title shot.
Yep.
Oh, come on. That's what happened the other month. That's exactly what happened. Nick's chick taking a super kick from David Green. Look at that.
Cheap shot to the back there by Nick Armstrong.
Armstrong using that poor young woman as a prop, as a human shield. And look at the look on her face.
She doesn't want to be out here. I think it's funny that he walks out, the crowd boo him, and then she walks out and the crowd goes crazy just for her. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. He likes the spotlight all on him.
It's something to be said about small little men with tall blondes, you know? It's one of those tropes, almost a stereotype.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I think Nick needs to really focus on Nate Cross here because he's an unknown opponent to Nick and to the main streets of Riot City Wrestling. But he does have notable wins over the Philippe brothers.
Who, of course, will be present at the International Assault Tour this month.
Of course.
Part of the big tag team tournament in that show. And we've seen the Philippe brothers here in Riot City. Both have competed in tag matches and in the Riot City Rumble.
Those two boys are some of the most dedicated, young, up-and-coming wrestlers in this country I've ever seen. They've got everything. They've got the look. They've got the body, they've got the talent, the charisma, they've got the full package.
And they've both been left staring at the lights by Nate Cross.
Big, hard back elbow cut off there by Nick Armstrong. Only a 2 count on that.
Luke, how hard is it to prepare? You said a minute ago about an unknown opponent. I suppose you can watch all the tape in the world, but that probably doesn't help, does it?
You can prepare yourself as much as you can, but the thing is, you can watch all this tape and old footage, but it's old footage. Who knows what your opponent has learned since that last match? You know, so they can always surprise you coming out with something new and big boot to the face. Hard clotheslines. Oh,
There it is!
Blue Thunder Bomb. Only a 2 count on that exchange. And Nate Cross can't believe it. He definitely thought he had that 3 count there, which, you know, like you said, Sean, a win over Nick Armstrong could definitely put him right at the top of that #1 contender spot for that title.
We may not like his attitude. Going there for the DC.
Nick
Armstrong turning it into a sharpshooter.
This brings back memories.
Look how low he is. He has that synced in tight.
The lower he gets, the more pressure it puts on that lower back. And And as you can see, Necros, he's crawling for that bottom rope to try and break it up. He's nearly got it. And he's just got to...
Fingertips away.
He's just got to try and push through that pain that little bit more. Hey! I didn't see it. She pushed the rope towards him.
That was wonderful. That
Good on you.
That restores your faith in
Good on
humanity.
you. Someone was in my way. I couldn't see.
What is he doing?
Slap him.
Here it comes. Like I was saying before, we may not like his attitude, but he is our champion for a reason. He is tough as hell.
That he is. You know, you just got to, in situations like these, you have to dig down deep.
And we know what Cross wants. He wants to hit the DC, that ripcord codebreaker type maneuver.
He's signaling for it. The DC is coming.
This won him championships. Oh my God!
Damn it!
That damn cutter!
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Residents of Riot City, your winner, RCW champion, Nick Armstrong. Residents, coming up next, we have our very special British rules match between James Cray of the Millennials and Rocky Monero. Now, the rules for this match are based on the catch as catch can system that you see in World of Sport and in British wrestling. There will be three-minute rounds, but it will still be one fall to a victory, pinfall, or submission. Combatants must not use closed fists at any time in the match. No punching is allowed. The referee will be able to issue yellow cards for any infringement of the rules. If you get 3 yellow cards, you get a red card. And if you get a red card, you're disqualified, the match is over, and you lose. Introducing first, from Bethnal Green, London, and accompanied by GC and Brad Smythe, representing the Millennials and weighing in at 85 kilos, James Cray. Rocky The rules are complicated, the motivation is not. These two men quite simply hate each other.
That's it. That man right there, he is my pick for this match. A-Town's finest, one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of this company, in the history of Australia, in the world, Rocky Monero. Come on, Rocky.
I would agree.
Slap him.
I would agree with you 100%, Luke Santamaria, if it weren't for the bizarre rules that are part of this stipulation. Brad Smythe Ring Girl is not something I ever needed to see, and now I can't unsee it.
I like it. It looks good holding that sign.
What that says about you, I don't even want to get into. The rules here clearly give James Cray an advantage.
That they do, Sean, but...
This is round one. You can see the timer there on the big screen.
The thing is, Rocky's a fighter. He's always been a fighter.
Yeah, but a fighter punches, and he can't punch.
Well...
How do you break years of instinct?
I'm trying to come up with something.
Do you reckon you could get in there and not punch James Cray in the face? It's James Cray. How can you not punch James Cray in the face?
I would do more than just punch James Cray in the face. I would stomp on his, you know what, until there was nothing left.
I'm a non-combatant, and there are times that I want to punch James Cray in the face.
But I've got my own feelings towards James Cray.
Look.
Don't do it, Rocky. No.
See, Cray knows what he's doing. He's got the psychological advantage here, and he isn't a striker in the same way. He's all about tying you up in knots and breaking your joints. These steps work for him.
It does. But one thing I can see happening here is James Cray's just going to get that little bit too cocky. He's been parading around for how many months? I say, I beat Rocky here and I beat Rocky there. It always comes back around full circle. Come on, Rocky.
Rocky's got to keep his cool and his calm here and outthink James Cray.
James Cray's coming out with some skill that I never even knew he had.
Cray has this ability to just join you.
He's just starting insult to injury now, isn't he?
He knows he's got all the time in the world. He's got 9 minutes, guaranteed.
We're halfway through this round at the moment, Sean.
Cray just wants to drag it on out. A pinfall, a submission, or a disqualification will bring it all to an end. Cray keeping an eye on that time. Very catch-as-catch-can here right now.
I must say here, James Cray he's getting the upper hand here on Rocky Monero. I haven't seen too many people do that. And for how young James Cray is, his level of ring awareness, his technical abilities, it looks like he's been wrestling around for about 15, 20 years.
This is a man that sits there and devours old school wrestling. Competitors like the Dynamite Kid making sure. Whoa. Stood up to Rocky there. Look at that.
Drop toe hold there by James Cray. Off the rope. Ooh.
Almost had an answer for that. And an answer for that as well.
We've got 20 seconds here left, Sean. Rocky going for the roll of the dice. Oh, can you get it?
Cray.
James Cray with an armbar here. Oh, no, he's trying to lock in that triangle.
Trying to look in a triangle.
5, 4, 3.
Power of Rocky.
2. That's it.
Residents, that is the end of round one.
Oh.
But what? Oh, come on. Referee is signaling that was after the bell, therefore it's a yellow card. Remember, residents, 3 yellow cards equals a red card equals a disqualification, and we are 1 round down and 1 yellow card down.
That's very unfortunate for Rocky there.
This is what I was worried about. Rocky's
Yeah.
temper, Rocky's fire, Rocky's passion getting in the way, and he knows it too. Look at him.
And here he is.
What in the...
Ah, come on.
Would it be better if perhaps Jimmy C kicked the bucket? That would be good.
Brad Smythe giving James Craig some slaps on the face for encouragement there. Of course, ring the bell. Oh, here we go. Round 2.
Another 3-minute time period here. There's a look on Rocky's face we haven't seen in a long time, Luke.
He looks lost. He looks a little bit confused. James Cray is really frustrating him here, Sean. Yeah. And Rocky can't get frustrated. Come on, ref!
If Rocky gets frustrated, the first thing he's going to do is ball up one of those massive fists and shove it straight down Cray's mouth.
You know, he's already on 1 red card. And of course, he's got good ref awareness there.
Now look, let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Rocky knows how to cheat with the best of them.
That he does.
But he's 1 yellow card down. He can't afford to get caught. Cray has all 3 cards still to play with.
Rocky has to be very careful. One more yellow card, and then it's nearly over.
The strength. Cray getting out of it. What the hell?
Looked like he was grabbing his leg at the same time, going for some type of submission. Oh! Big hard clothesline there. Rocky's getting fired up. Big scoop slam there by A-Town's finest.
That's what we need, the fire and the determination that's going to get the job done. Keep thinking, Rocky, that's right.
Ha! Classic Rocky. 1, 2. Halfway.
Rocky's smiling again, look at that.
A little bit halfway through this round now.
Rocky's got his end back in again. He's found his way.
Yep. He's taken the wind out of James Cray.
Back in the driver's seat. And I'm impressed he still hasn't balled up that fist. Oh, hang on.
No, maybe he spoke too soon. Oh!
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. No rule against chops. If James Cray thought he was going to have an easier time of it because Rocky couldn't close his fist, he didn't think about this.
One more.
Practice makes perfect.
That it does. And who doesn't want to see James Cray cop another chop? There we go. Where's his yellow card, Rev?
Hey, wait a minute. Whoa! Cray with the closed fist. Right behind the referee's back.
10 seconds left here, Sean.
And look at Cray, he knows it. Using this judo hold just to hold in there, get at the end of the match, get the end of the round.
2, 1. That's it. That's the end of the round.
Smythe and Jimmy C in there to break it up.
And Rocky just overpowering Brad Smythe there.
Referee's confirming he did not see James Cray use the closed fist. We all know it happened. It should be 1 yellow card apiece right now.
It should be. Should definitely be 1 yellow card apiece. I don't know what kind of words of encouragement Brad's trying to give to Rocky over in the corner, but it didn't seem like it was working. Rocky looked like he wanted to punch him out.
Probably just annoyed by that bow tie. Rocky's ready to go. He knows he's got 3 minutes
unfortunately,
left.
we have to wait until Brad comes in with the card for round 3. Nice and high, Brad, so everybody can see. There we go.
He should work the hips more when he does this.
Shake it.
minutes to go.
Third and final round here, Sean.
One of these two men must get the pinfall in the next 3 minutes, or it's a draw. And
Oh, big. Oh.
Rocky down to his knees, back up!
That is pure strength of Rocky.
What can you say about the man Monero? Big spine buster.
Going for a close. Oh! Is that a tooth or?
Don't know whether it was tooth or gum, but it went flying.
Oh!
Two big knees to the face there by James Cray.
1, 2.
Two. Referee confirms a 2 count. Rocky Monero is still in it with 1 minute 50 seconds left to go.
Still plenty of time. James is doing a cut around his throat, signaling, saying that this is the end of Rocky, and for this one, is James Craig going to try and pull out the win? Oh!
Rocky, no, Rocky.
Nah. He doesn't care.
There's a minute and a half left.
He doesn't care.
He only needs one more. He's all right.
Rocky's going to the top. Just over a minute left, Sean.
And Cray is out.
Classic elbow drop by Rocky. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Is that it? That's the match?
Residents of Riot City, your winner, A-Town's finest, Rocky Monero. Luke, he faced the problems we thought he was going to face, but as Monero always does, he found a way to power through.
Of course he did. That's why he's A-Town's finest, Sean. That was my pick. I told you he was going to win, and he did.
And finally, a bad result for Jimmy C and his group of Muppets.
That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
What, normally or right now?
I must say that pink and white really suits Jimmy C.
Yeah, it's great. He came here clearly from his shift at Wendy's.
Right.
British rules, no help to the man from Bethnal Green.
Give him another one. Go on, James. Go on.
And no benefit for Jimmy C's crew in that match. Residents, what do you think of that, hey? Are we going to the beach?
The vest fits me perfectly. Look, I'm a warrior.
With a sand bucket and a hammer. Residents, we're going to take a short intermission. Please be sure to visit the merchandise stand where Rocky Monero has a brand new shirt. You can see it on a few of the people in the audience over there. Grab a raffle ticket as well. We'll come back in a few minutes and get on with the second half of Strength 2018. Alright, residents of Riot City, are you ready for the second half?
We've got an orange ticket. Orange. B45.
Orange B45, right there, no?
No? Okay.
Congratulations, take your ticket to the merchandise stand and collect your prize. Our second prize, which is also a family pass. Another orange ticket, B3. B3, take your ticket to the merchandise stand and collect your prize. And finally, the last family pass.
You have a red ticket. D18. Red ticket, D18.
Over there, the young gentleman over there, congratulations, head to the merchandise stand and collect your prize. And before we go, I believe we have a birthday tonight as well. Where is Christian?
Christian? Where is he? There he is.
Hey, Christian. Happy 9th birthday. And I believe we have a little something for you from the shooting superstar, Carlos Diaz.
Not yet, not yet. We'll get into that. Oh, come on, that wasn't nice. Does anybody have a lighter that we can use to light the candle because it went out? And we've got one.
Live entertainment, folks. Can't beat it.
Okay, on 3. 1,
We don't
2.
sing.
Oh, we don't?
Happy birthday, Christian.
Okay.
Blow out your cannon. Everyone cheer for Christian. Well done, young man.
Happy birthday, little man.
All right. Are you all ready for the second half of Strength 2018? Are you ready to riot? No more games. No more chases. No more phone calls and no more text messages. Toro, I know you're back there. We need to... We tried out together. We trained together. We debuted together. Every time that I nearly left, every time I was on the edge, you pulled me off the edge. I'm not here to talk about what you did to him. I don't care what your business is with Jimmy C. I just want my best friend back.
his opponent, weighing 111 kilos and hailing from Riot City. He is the Viking, Grim!
I'm not upset with Tony Toro. I'm not angry with him. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. But he's growing that little beard there. He'll always have chubby cheeks to me. Always. And don't forget that.
Luke Santamaria finding the silver lining in this cloud. And referee Michael Kent discovering that Vikings have no use for OC health and safety rules.
And we're underway here.
For anyone who says that this is a mismatch, you've got to remember we have seen Tony Toro take big men to the limit before. His matches against Big Brody Marshall and even against world-class Chris Basso. He knows how to handle himself against the upper echelon, but there's a difference between the upper echelon and a Viking.
Yeah, Grim is a different animal inside that ring.
What is it like to be in the ring with Grim, Luke?
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Do you want to stand across the ring from that man?
Yeah, no, I have enough trouble doing it when it's a ring announcement.
Do you want to stand when he's got your arms pinned against the ropes and he's winding that right hand back and then he's chopping you on your chest?
Here's something you can answer for me.
It hurts.
I always wanted to know. What does that chop actually feel like? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is that pain?
Okay, it's not on a scale of 1 to 10. Imagine a 30-centimeter frying pan hitting you on the chest.
Good Lord.
And then times that by 10.
Oh.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Okay. Tony Toro trying to extend the handshake here. See, he's just trying to be mates. I was wrong. I was wrong. He's just trying to be friends.
You're far too trusting, Luke. You really are. My point exactly.
Yeah, I was wrong again.
Remind me never to take you to the casino.
Chop it. Back chop. They're the worst of all chops.
I feel fortunate to be joined on commentary by Luke Santamaria, our connoisseur of chops.
I've taken too many in my time. I've taken way too many. From Grim to world-class Chris Basso, Big Brody Marshall, the list goes on and on. Okay, nice right hand there by Tony Toro.
Solid connection there by the Raging Bull.
I must say,
Speaking of hard, that apron, hardest part of the ring, landing right on the area of his back where those chops hit.
Yeah, that was a big back suplex there onto the apron, but Grim just...
Oh, look at this. Katie gets involved, though. It will be a disqualification and a victory for Toro.
Katie needs to keep his emotions in check here, Sean.
Look at that. Adding injury to insult. The double bird by Katie Trey, and then the frying pan across the chest from the Viking. Well, folks, we didn't just hear that at commentary. Our desk shook.
My chest hurts. My chest hurts.
Luke Santamaria having phantom pains.
Look at the handprints on the back of Tony Toro.
What goes up?
Tony Toro.
Massive move there by Toro.
He's got to get those legs up and underneath the arms and onto the shoulders, and the ring awareness of Grim, the veteran instincts of Grim kicking into play. Nice drop kick there by Tony Toro.
Still can't get the big man off his feet though.
I must say though, he's another man who has just taken his physique to the next level.
Tony Toro.
He's looking amazing at the moment, Sean. He's very, very dedicated to his training, to his nutrition.
Again, like Dean Brady, it's another case of the attitude is what stings. And that seems to be what's happening with this crew of Jimmy C's. All talented young men, all have great futures in this business and in Riot City, but just make some bad alliances.
I think Jimmy C's putting something in their bottles of water. You know,
We have water here at the desk. I don't want to drink it anymore.
I grabbed it. It's okay. It was sealed.
Oh, good.
You know, Michael had
Grim there, introduced throat first to the top rope.
Tony Toro doing a sunset flip over that top rope, then off his feet.
Grim's in position. You know what Toro wants now.
And he's got caught again.
Oh, misses the Sparta boot. And Grim tweaked either the knee or the hamstring on the way down. Toro blazing away on that knee.
Tony's obviously been doing some research here, and he's what's the word I'm looking for here, Sean?
Ring awareness.
That's the word I'm looking for. And now he's taken out that knee, which to Grim is a crucial part of his offense.
And don't forget, Luke, one of the things that's going to be difficult for Grim and Chris Basso in the future, they trained all of these young men. They taught them all these tricks.
Yes. They taught Tony Toro, Katie Shea, Dean Brady, everything that they know. But not everything that the Bassos know. Trust me, the Bassos have got a few tricks up their sleeves.
Let's hope so, otherwise Jimmy C's crew's just going to be climbing all over this place. Again, that leg takedown, smart thinking by Tony Toro. And now turning it around into a figure four. Got that figure four locked in tight.
Well, what Grim needs to try and do here, he's especially with the already hurt knee, he's locked into that figure four. There's so much pressure on his knee. He needs to try and get all of his momentum and Tony Toro's momentum to roll over onto his stomach, and it reverses the pressure, and obviously the pain goes into Tony Toro. You know, Tony is just locking it down, and Grim's trying to fight with everything he has. He's trying to reel the crowd back into this match here.
Residents are rallying behind him.
Of course.
Look at those big arms reaching. Oh, God.
Oh!
That's one way to break a figure four.
Was that to the chest or to the face?
I reckon it was to the lower neck, sorry. Upper chest, lower neck. The Grim hobbling now, one bad wheel.
This is where Toro has been smart by taking out that knee. He can't get him up.
And the charge missed. Not what Toro wanted.
Veteran instinct and hard Irish whip in there to the corner, sending Toro
almost concertina
face first to the mat. And again.
And look how Toro's legs went out from under him when he hit those ropes.
Uh-oh. I know what's coming.
If you thought the chops were bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Toro, welcome to the gallows choke.
Grim making use of every second of that 5 count, doing as much damage as possible.
His knee's starting to give away. You can see he's adjusting his pads there. He's hitting it a little bit, trying to get the blood flowing, some feeling back into that knee.
The Viking going where we don't.
He's a risk taker.
Whoa!
Oh! Tony Toro reversing it with a drop kick in midair.
Amazing scouting work there by the charging ball. Now he's got Grim in his sights again, right where he wants him.
Uh-oh. He slipped. Oh, he's got him around the throat again.
Good night.
And that's it.
Residents of Riot City, your winner, the Viking, Grim. victory for Grim, but questions remain unanswered for that troubled young man there, Katie Trey.
Is he alright in that room?
Laura getting out of there, that's good.
No problem. Ladies and gentlemen, just quickly at this time, just like to remind each and every one of you that the World Series Wrestling is holding their event next weekend at the Don Polsky Center. So if you haven't grabbed your tickets, quickly do so because there's not that many left. And on April 7th at High Marsh, the next Riot City Wrestling live event is being held. Make sure you don't miss that night. Back to Sean.
Thank you, Luke. Residents of Riot City, the following match scheduled for one fall is your mystery opponent, RCW Tag Team Championship match.
Who's it gonna be?
Introducing first, standing roughly to my left, accompanied to the ring by Big Steen. From Adelaide, South Australia, weighing in at 170 kilos, Gabriel Eros, Eli Theseus, the Parea! And introducing next, accompanied by Venus. They are your two-time RCW Tag Team Champions, hailing from where you'd rather be and weighing in at 7,000 kilos, Bulldog, Marvel, the Rude One.
Sean, the tag team titles are on the line here, and it is good to see the Parea back here in action in Riot City Wrestling. Of course, Gabriel Eros returning from, what was it, a 6-month ankle injury, or was it 6 weeks? I can't remember. Sean? He's gone. How long was it? Was it 6 weeks or 6 months?
It was a 6-month injury. I know how bad that is. I've broken my ankle as badly as Gabriel did. Of course, I'm not a high flyer like he is. So it's going to be interesting to see where he's at mentally and physically coming back from that.
No, you're not a high flyer like he is. You're just an old man.
Yes. Look at this show of respect from these teams.
Nice
This
show.
is going to be an absolute classic, I can tell already. The Rude Ones have been asking for deserving challenges. There is nobody more deserving in that locker room than the Parea. Luke, it has been a long, hard road back for the Parea. You mentioned Gabriel Eros' injury. Big Steen left, took some time to find himself. Eli Theseus travelled overseas to the Storm Academy in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
That's it, Sean.
Honing his craft.
That's it. Eli was in a real bad headspace. He felt like he was always letting the team down. He felt like he was the weak link. And I really respect him because he did something about that. He paid the money and he went over to one of the most decorated wrestling training schools in all of the world, and the Storm Wrestling Academy. And he honed his craft. He worked on everything over and over and over again, and he's come out better for it.
And speaking of respect, you saw the many signs of mutual respect between these two teams at the start of the match.
There's a lot of respect in this match, but one thing that the Parea have to understand is that the Rude Ones are veterans.
These men are not only tag team champions, they're RCW singles champions as well. They have fought side by side, they have fought against each other. There is no team in this country that knows their partner better than these two men.
Bulldog debuted not long after us. He's been wrestling for over 10 years. Marvel is a 15 to 17 year veteran of the ring, and once again, not show of respect there, but for most of Bulldog's career, he has been tagging with Marvel. For a good part of 8 years, he's been tagging with him. Even when they both won the Riot City Wrestling Championship, they were still together as a tag team. It's going to take a lot for these two young guns, young rising stars, I feel like, to beat these vets.
Well, I'm going to say if anybody shares a mindset like the Rude Ones, it's the Parea. These three young men were in primary school when Bulldog and Marvel began their training here at Riot City. That's the sort of age difference we're talking about here between the two of them. But they've grown up watching teams like the Rude Ones, like them inspirations, Los Guerreros. They want to be as good as their idols.
They want it. They want to be at the top. They want to be at the top of the tag team division. And at the moment, a win over the Rude Ones will get them those tag team belts and secures them as the top tag team in Riot City Wrestling
in the country. Good to see Gabriel Eros back.
I'm curious.
And look at that.
He's obviously been staying in shape. You know, he couldn't really, he had to work his upper body. He was not training legs during his 6 months. He's still looking good, but ring rust might be a big factor in this match for Gabriel Eros.
You can't be even a half step off if you're in there with Bulldog. That back elbow that he does is a thing of beauty and it will knock your teeth out.
He's got the bull hammer. Bulldog is crafty and he will take advantage at any opportunity he can.
And that's what it's all about, of course. It's about exploiting those opportunities and using those veteran instincts.
That's like you just said, the veteran instinct, but that's also ring awareness.
And let's be honest, there isn't a dirty trick that the rude ones have met that they don't like. And we love them for it. Look at that! There's a sequence you're only going to see from Gabriel Eros.
I might be wrong about that ring rust there. I may have to eat my words again, Sean.
Again, no frustration, no antipathy, just sportsmanship. I'm really loving this. After all the nonsense we've seen with teams tonight, with the millennials and things, it's just great to see two teams competing for the love of the sport and for these glorious belts.
It is, Sean, but one thing I'm very worried about with the Pariah is they might be showing signs of too much respect. And there might be times during this match where they just might not be able to capitalise or pull that trigger because of the respect they got to.
A little bit dazzled by the celebrity.
Yeah, so they need to... Yes, okay, they respect him, it's no, but they need to kind of put that aside and realise they're standing in our way of those tag team championships. And they need to find that out quick. They need to figure that out quick.
Quick tag there from Gabriel Eros to Eli Theseus, working on the left arm of Marvel. And of course, Marvel, a submission specialist, you want to make sure that you can wear those arms down so that he can't grip you, choke you out.
Young boys using quick tags here, keeping each other fresh and double team maneuvers. Nice double spot to the top of the hand, the wrist area there of Marvel.
Young Thies showing what he brought back from Calgary. Blind tag there by Bulldog. Thies didn't see it. And there's those veteran instincts we were talking about there.
Of course, I'll show you they need to capitalise.
There's that back elbow we were talking about.
Cutting him straight down to the apron. Sorry, to the mat. A quick kick out there by Eli Theseus.
Such good tag team continuity by both teams here. Like I said earlier, almost of one mind.
Double uppercut there to Eli. And watch now as the match progresses and they've got young Eli Theseus right where they want him. You watch how they're going to cut off half of that ring and he's not going to be able to, even if he does, he takes one of them out. It's going to be very hard because he'll be all the way at the other side of the ring, and to be able to find that strength to crawl over to Eros, you know, the boys might be able to recover a bit quicker and take him down before he gets that chance.
I think Gabriel Eros might have made a blind tag there, yes.
Got a big back elbow of his own.
Turning it back around on Bulldog, on the veteran. Wow.
He's almost there. Uh-oh.
We know what's coming next.
We're going to see a flying Greek. Is he okay?
He is, he's up. Eros now signaling he wants in on this too. Oh, cut off. Spinning kick there from Marvel.
Always be aware of your surrounding. Nice falcon arrow there by Marvel. Boys kick out, their dreams are still alive.
Gabriel going for the flashy there, paid for it. And they can't let their enthusiasm get away with them either.
No.
Look at that!
This could be it.
Wow. Two minds with a single thought there, and we are definitely seeing both members of the Pareja pull their weight. There are no weak links, as Theseus used to worry about. Now he's come back. Wow.
You know, that really upsets me. I could never do that during my career. Oh!
Theseus out straight away to check on his partner and get
That's how crafty Marvel,
Marvel out of there.
Able to scout that and quickly move out of the way. And hope he's okay, yeah.
He hasn't come back up.
No, he hit hard.
Gabriel's clutching his back. Look at that. Oh.
Hang on, what? There's those veteran instincts. Cutting Eli Theseus off while he was running to his corner to make that, so Gabriel can make that tag and rest up a bit.
Gabriel not able to get Marvel up there for a suplex. Too weak in the back after that impact. And like you say, that's what it's all about. It's about making sure that as a team, you outsmart, outwit, and outlast the other team.
That's it. Now, unfortunately, Gabriel, he's got a target now on his back, and
even kicking out would hurt.
And the rude ones are going to exploit that. And they're going to work that. They're going to, if I was them, I'd work that back, try and weaken him and weaken him and weaken him.
And that's what you have to do to win.
Do as much as you can to not let Eli Theseus get into this match.
That's right, and that's just the nature of the sport. You have to do that to win.
He's trying to get the crowd. He's trying to push through that pain.
Oh, even hitting the ropes hurt. Isn't a bad way. Referee Michael Kent checking on him now. And look at Bulldog giving him the room. Well, he did check on him for a minute.
Backbreaker. Another one. That hurts my stomach.
Gabriel still able to kick out. But that back has taken an amount of punishment that I don't even want to think about.
Like I said, look at the way that they're cutting off that ring. They're using every inch of their half of the ring, not letting him get to his tag team partner. It looked like he was going for a back suplex, but springboarded his legs off the ropes and turned it into a backbreaker.
There are few men on this planet more dangerous than Marvel. Just the inspiration and innovation he can bring to causing pain.
See, this is where Eli needs to keep this. He needs to stay control.
Gabriel just taking a powerbomb to the edge of the apron.
This is what it takes to be a champion. To be a champion, Sean.
Foot on the ropes. Foot on the ropes. And this is what it takes to keep your hopes alive.
That it does, but can you see the rude ones? People that may see it as a dirty tactic or something like that. To me, that is just using their veteran instincts to keep what they have.
It ain't ballet, it's professional wrestling, it's a combat sport. And if you didn't take advantage of an injury, you wouldn't be doing your job right.
No.
Eros somehow still managing to stay conscious. That pain's got to be unbearable.
Hard Irish whip there into the corner.
He managed to get an elbow, but I think he still wore the brunt of that.
Showing a little bit of fight back here, Sean.
He's trying to get over that halfway mark that you talked about, but no.
Bulldog saw it and he's straight onto the attack. Wrong side of the ring for Eros. A big Hard back body drop there.
Bulldog straight on him, and again, foot on the ropes, breaking up the
See the way
count.
that he hooked his left leg so he could do whatever he could to make sure Ed Gabriel did not get his foot on that bottom rope to try and break up the count.
Eros was still too flexible for it, though. Oh, no.
Big hard right there. He's fighting back again.
Finding his way out of that corner.
Boot straight to the face of Marvel.
He's up where he likes to be. Oh, not enough.
Oh, he's got... By the looks of it, he's trying to lock in a Texas cloverleaf there. All he needs to do is just roll him over, and he's got it. He's got it.
One of the most devastating holds in wrestling. All that torque on the lower back.
If Gabriel can hold on and try and not tap him, he's crawling. He's managed to spin his way around to go.
Marvel
and
sits down on him.
he's in the...
And you've got to do that. You've got to take advantage of that 5 count. Get in there and break it up, or the match is all over.
Of course, Eli doing what he thought was best for his team and getting in there and breaking up that Texas cloverleaf.
This is what these RCW Tag Team Championships mean to these 4 men. This is what they're all about. Absolute sacrifice for these prestigious titles. Roll through. The tag is made.
Here comes Young Theseus.
Young Thies cleaning house.
Spinning back elbow there. Taking Bulldog straight down.
Wow.
Beautiful inverted back suplex there. Clothesline to the outside there of Marvel. Here we go. They're on a roll. Gabriel, don't you even think about it. You're hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
What an impact from Theseus. Here it comes.
Front splash. 1, 2. Oh! A split second away. It was 2. Oh.
These 4 men leaving everything on the ring, putting their literal lives on the line for these championships.
By the looks of it, Gabriel's up his team.
Double throat strike from Marvel. But Bulldog's still the legal man. Whoa!
Hit him with the GTS there. Well, I don't know what he calls it.
Theseus firing back. Look what Marvel's doing now.
What?
Oh my God.
Leg drop.
Oh, but decapitated him.
He's rolling him over.
This could be it.
2. Oh. 2.
That close, says referee Michael Ken. Young Thies is still alive. This match will continue.
And Gabriel Ash is spinning DDT on the outside there to Marvel.
There's more action than we can call. Marvel's all alone. So Bulldog's all alone.
He's...
Oh my God. Look, they're going to do it. Look at this. They've got all the time in the world. Walk splash. Second walk splash. We've got new champions.
He's not even a pay-per-view.
Oh, what the hell?
What the hell is going on?
Get him out! Get him! Get him! Now! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Beat him down! Beat him down! I'm sick of this crap! Beat him down! Get him! Get him! Beat him! You see this, huh? You see this, residents of Riot City? Your GMC has had enough of all your shit! Jimmy C is taking charge! Beat him down! For months I've had to put up with the crap that lies in this ring! You know what it's time for? It is time for Jimmy C's crew to take over! Something I should have done from day freaking one! So April 21st, here at the Latvian Hall, Mega Slam. Me lads, you've got your shot at the RCW Tag Team Championships. And then one of the Seamen will be taking over this place as your Riot City champion. Get off my leg. Where's all your buddies now, huh? Where's the loyalty amongst your crew? Cut his music. Cut it. I'm the GM, so you cut his damn music. Hammer. Oh, so scared. There's like one of you and about 7 of us. Yeah, you old tool. 6.
You see, Jimmy C, it's not just me. And Jimmy C, I'm not going to stop until I've stuck your head up his ass.
there's a Rude Ones versus Korea rematch on the horizon. Also, ladies and gentlemen, our next show will be, our next big show here at the Lavian Hall, 21st of April, Mega Slam, and of course, Jimmy C has just laid down the challenge. The Millennials get their tag team title shot.
But who will be our #1 contender when Mega Slam rolls around? It's time to find out. I'm going to ask you one last time for your main event tonight. Are you ready to riot? Residents of Riot City, the following match, scheduled for one fall, is the decider in the 2018 Strength Cup Tournament. Introducing first, standing to my left from the Shadow Isle, weighing in at 90 kilos, Zach Sabbath. And his opponent, standing to my right, hailing from Riot City and weighing in at 92 kilos, he is the Prince of the Package Pile Driver, the Tsar of the Sega Mega Driver, the Bearded Assassin, notorious, world-class, Chris Basso.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this bout is Michael Kent. I feel bad. The referee never gets introduced. I don't honestly think a psychiatrist could figure out what goes on in Zach's head.
As you know, in my day job, I cover courts for the newspaper. I've seen people in court that make more sense than Zach Sabbath does.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
That's my point. That's my point.
I don't even think his mother could love that face. And mothers love everything.
Both men charting hard paths to get here to the finals of the Strength Cup. Competitors like Big Brody Marshall, the Viking Grimm, The Difference, Tyler Daniels, all defeated along the way. Chris Basso defeating Eli Theseus in the semi-final. Sabbath getting a win over the Viking Grimm at the same event.
Yeah, what an upset victory that was.
Now we have Vile Driver versus Mega Driver.
We've got the Prince of the Package Pile Driver versus the Prince of Darkness.
We have the Cornerstone versus the Nutcase.
World Class versus
No
World
class.
Ass. I don't know.
Maybe Sabbath's problem is he just wants to be loved.
Well, you know, if he just wants to be loved, then all he needs is a hug. Well, I give out free hugs.
Yes, and that lawsuit's still pending.
But he needs medical help. I don't think a hug's going to fix what goes on in his head.
Let's be honest here, as much as we love him, Chris Basso isn't the sanest person in Riot City either. He's a little goofy.
Yeah.
But I always believe that Chris Basso's goofiness is to lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't think he's going to be able to play those games with Sabbath. Because
Perhaps it'll make him immune to Sabbath's games.
or maybe Sabbath could do the old switcheroo and be goofy with Basso. Throw him off his game. No?
I mean, any possibility with these two in the ring, that's for certain. I'm just trying to work through the myriad of possibilities that it could see.
All I know is it's going to be one hell of a match, and one of these two men is going to be holding that Strength Cup up above their head at the end.
That's right, and they are going to be the #1 contender for the RCW Championship as well. Undoubtedly two of the best talents in this country today. Zach is not happy.
Is he ever happy? One thing I don't think people know about Zach is he's been wrestling for just on, if not over, 15 years. So he's just as much of a veteran in this match as what Chris Basso is.
That's right. And look at that, taking time out, giving himself time to regroup.
Getting to the ropes so he knows damn well that Basso can't get to him. As you can see, because the referee Michael Kent will step in. Well, he's supposed to be stopping him.
Referee Michael Kent knows that as important as the Strength Cup is, you've got to sometimes let things go a little bit. What are you going to do? Disqualify both of them and have no Strength Cup winner? Is that what you want, Luke Santamaria? Is that what you want?
Well, maybe it might give me a chance to win it. I never won it in my career.
Zach Sabbath going back to the audience.
Well, hey,
Don't we know her?
that's my wife. Get your hands off her. Now she's got Sabbath juice all over her.
No, let's not go there. Sabbath back in the ring now. Basso more than ready. Big scoop slam.
Sabbath gets the boot up there, right into the jaw of Basso. Flapjack onto the ring ropes.
Hanging him out to dry. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep world-class Chris Basso down. Yeah, but I don't think a blatant choke's going to help you either, Sabbath. It's just going to get you disqualified.
Well, he's got to the count of 5 to break it up. And he can just keep doing that over and over again until Michael Fitz sees reason to maybe disqualify him.
I think Michael Kent's missing his yellow cards right now. Sabbath immediately targeting the back of the neck and head. Chris Basso 1 count there, and you know that's because he wants to set up for that vile driver.
But it's not only that. Chris Basso has he's had serious injuries to the head and neck area that pretty much basically nearly ended his career, Sean. Yeah, I think everybody here is glad to see Chris Basso back to doing what he loves in this ring.
How incredible would it be to cap off that comeback with a strength cup victory, putting him back on the path to the RCW Championship?
Not only that, to cap it off with the strength cup, but the ultimate, the ultimate Rocky story, the underdogs, holding that RCW title above his head, beating Nick Armstrong, which, of course, I'm pretty sure got match of the year.
That's right,
last year.
It did indeed at the awards night. But you know that's a dream that Zach Sabbath has as well. He and Nick Armstrong had a nasty rivalry all throughout 2017. And you know that Sabbath would like nothing more than to be able to claim his first RCW championship over Nick Armstrong.
That's it, and Zach will not stop until he gets what he wants.
You pointed out earlier what a veteran he is. You've also got to look at the number of weapons he brings to the table. He can fly, he can ground and pound, he can twist you in knots with submission holds, and then there's that mist as well.
Big scoop slam there by Zach Sabbath. He's going...
Again, locking the arms around that neck.
It looks like he's trying to go for sort of like an inverted camel clutch, cobra clutch style chokehold here, Sean.
The expertise of Showtime, Luke Santamaria coming through there in commentary. Basso back to his feet.
Spinning kick to the gut there by Chris Basso.
Almost a 3 count there. Sabbath frustrated. Oh no. Whoa! Both men off the apron. Couldn't grab their feet purchase.
I couldn't really see. I don't know if any of them landed on their heads at all. And
referee Michael Kent getting back in the ring to count them out. They must both be all right. Sabbath first to his feet.
Strong. What is that? looking to set up here.
Do you want a vile driver on the apron? No. Suplex.
Oh!
Snap suplex onto the floor from the apron.
Nice reversal there by Chris Basso.
Yeah, but how much of it is a reversal when you both land on the floor?
Not much.
We're up to a 4 count, of course. What do we do if we get to a 10 count?
If it gets to a 10 count, then it would be declared a draw. And I suppose it's at the discretion of Jimmy C of what he wants to do.
Oh,
You
God.
could do a rematch,
Don't let anything be
Or
at Jimmy
you
C
could-
discretion. Here we go.
or you
Breaking the
possibly
10
could go
count.
into a sudden death.
Thankfully, we have broken the 10 count here, but both men still on the apron.
Hard chops there by Zach Sabbath.
You don't want to trade chops with a Basso.
Those hard, solid. What is Basso thinking?
Finally back in the ring, but a nasty landing.
They're just getting harder and harder. Poor Zach. He's reversed the Irish whip there.
Chop to the head.
Hard overhead. And the crowd's getting right behind Chris Basso.
Basso's feeling it. The Strength Cup, one of the few accolades in this company he has not taken home.
I'm pretty sure it's the only accolade he hasn't taken home.
He's not been tag team champion yet.
Of course.
But as far as singles competition goes, it's the one trophy he's not collected here in Riot City. He wants it bad. And that path, that guaranteed path to the RCW Championship.
What is it with the Basso brothers and back chops? Hard boot there by Zach Sabbath.
Sabbath's chest is just lit up.
Oh.
Look at that.
It was more of a chop to the face than to the stomach, to the chest area. Oh, nice reversal there by Zach Sabbath.
Innovative idea, and then tying him up in the tree of woe.
He's locked his legs in so he cannot move. Oh!
Double knee stomp from the top rope. Basso's in a bad way.
And this could end it here, Sean.
New Strength Cup holder.
Only two.
Two.
Zach can't believe it.
Neither can I. Sabbath wondering what he needs to do to put world-class Chris Basso away.
I think what Zach has to do is he has to dig deep down inside that darkness of his to try and defeat Chris Basso. I've been in the ring with Chris Basso. It's not easy to put him away. He just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming.
Look at that! Just like that. Where is this energy coming from?
Two. Confirmed the 2 count there. That was so close.
Too close, Sean. He was only a split second away from being able to hold that strength cup above his head.
You can see Chris Basso arguing the count there with the ref. He was convinced that was a 3.
He's signaling for it.
Caught him before he could.
He's got him up in a fireman's carry.
Ripcord clothesline, but both men are down. Sabbath now trying to capitalize. Again, so close. So close. Luke, I think it's fair to say either of these men are deserving of our Strength Cup.
Well, of course, it's a long road to the Strength Cup. You got to try and defeat a couple of opponents. So, whether we like it or not, or whether we like him or not, any man who wins the tournament and holds the Strength Cup is deserving of it. Because it's a hell of a fight to be able to hold that up.
We saw the competitors in our tag team match leave it all in the ring. We're seeing the same now for the cup.
Basso moving out of the way.
Big gutbuster.
We all know what comes up after this. Basso seems to position himself for a big moonsault.
Nobody home.
Out of the way.
Left himself open to big powerbomb.
Basso kicked out.
This match will continue. Luke, you've got to stop keeping your hand so close to that bell, man. You're scaring me.
Hey, I just want to make sure that when I get that signal in my hand, I'm ready to go. Ding, ding.
Signaling for that vile driver.
There it is. I was wondering when the mist was going to come into play tonight.
That blinding, burning mist. To the vile driver.
Oh, that's it.
It's all over.
All
we
over.
have a new Strength Cup champion here in Riot City. No. 2.
Wow.
This match will continue. Wow. Sabbath is as shocked as we are, but nowhere near as elated as many of us are.
Zach doesn't know he doesn't know what to do.
He has thrown his 2 best weapons at Chris Basso. Did he just lick him?
Yeah, he did.
What the hell? Mega driver!
He's got it locked still. Another mega driver.
That's it.
Residents of Riot City, your winner and 2018 Strength Cup holder, world class, Chris Basso. He has fought his way through a tournament of Riot City's best. He has out-filed. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
This is the part of the night where you come out and tell me about how great you are and about how next month when I fight you for that belt right here, that you're gonna smash me and I've got no chance and I've got no hope and I'm just a piece of crap and blah blah blah, champ, champ, whatever. And then I would say something like, you know what, Nick? You're really good, but I'm world class. You might be the best, but I'm the goddamn bearded assassin. And next month, I'm taking that belt home. It's coming around my waist. And then, of course, I'd turn my back on you and I'd go to pose to the crowd. And you'd lift the belt up above your head and you'd threaten to hit me in the head with it, or you might even hit me in the head with it because you're a bloody snake, we all know it. So Nick, you're too damn predictable. Why don't you do us all a favour and take your shiny little belt and take your chump socks and your crappy t-shirt, hoodie, whatever it is, make up your mind. And why don't you go and stick your finger in a power socket or whatever it is to do to get that haircut. And why don't you walk your ass out the back, get changed and get out of this building and give me my moment. Because next month, Nick, that's mine and you're a dead man.
see a basso spitting poison in this?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He is such a twin. I'd say a lot more, but it's true.
Residents, thank you very much for joining us for Strength 2018. We will be back at the Latvian for Mega Slam. Check the website for details. Don't forget the live show early in April, and of course International Assault next week, where so many of our RCW stars will be competing with the world's best right where they belong. Luke, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much, Sean.
Residents, thank you all for coming. Get home safely. We'll see you next month at Mega Slam. Good